Hello? Oh, okay. Here we go. Can you hear me now? Can I be heard? There we go. I fixed it. Hey people, voice talking to you, and we are back with Forever Skies. I don't know what was going on with my mic. I unplugged it and plugged it back in. Now it's fine. Whatever. So this is probably our final voyage of the game. Gotta say, it's been an interesting journey. There's been some rage. I'm not gonna lie, with some of the mechanics. But God, this is just such a gorgeous game. I really was completely able to overlook all of it, if I'm being honest. I don't even regret it. Not even a little bit. Not even a little bit. So yeah, this is the new and finalized version of our airship. I have come to name it the Gilded Dragonfly. And yes, it does have wings now. Pretty sick, right? Yeah. Let me loot this place while I get my bearings. There's a couple of things I wanted to do today. First off, I want to find the last of the murals, because apparently they tell the rest of the story of how everything kind of happened. Second of all, I want to find this workshop that the All Mind did not want us to investigate. Because I'm spiteful like that, and I don't trust this thing. I never did. Anyone who watched any of the other VODs will tell you. I have never trusted this voice. Not my voice, not me. I'm super trustworthy. You have no idea how trustworthy I am. We also have... Capybara. Yoink. I really don't need any of this stuff anymore. I have so much... just junk on the ship. You'll see what I mean when I take you on the grand tour there. Really don't need the synthetic fuel either. I have so much fuel, we will literally never have to worry about it again. I also probably don't even need these research parts anymore. See, here's the strange thing, right? When I go into the study section, the airship modules, right? It says there's a bunch of stuff that I haven't learned how to make, which I did learn how to make the bulky and flat balloon core both. I don't know why it says I haven't. But I never got any of these, like the large cockpits and the half walls and the glass railing. And the tech balloon. I want that one too. I would have replaced my main balloon with that if I knew how. But I've never seen the data cards for them. Or found them or anything like that, so... I don't know. I haven't found any data cards in quite a while now, actually. It's a little concerning, kind of. But there are definitely some things that have been wrong with this game before, so it's entirely possible that they forgot to include the data cards into the loot pool somewhere. Yeah. Yeah, because I also learned that apparently a lot of the paint patterns that I uncovered early on were supposed to be from finishing these collections of studies here. Like, I was supposed to get all of the game swag before I unlocked the Moon Explorer paint. Before I got Chrome, I was supposed to get all of these overgrown ruins, but I got that from a paint card, I think. I did finish that one recently. Mostly what I did off stream was I finished up these studies, and unlocked a couple of new colors, and mostly it was me using artifact lures to catch garden gnomes and then selling them and spending all of our tech fragments on cosmetics. Anyway, I hope I don't need those for anything else. That'd be frightening, disappointing, something along those lines. Wait, there's a greenhouse over there I haven't searched. I almost didn't notice it. There's bees in here. As biomass, please. It's raining again. Kind of crazy that they don't get... Oh, ow! What the hell just bit me? Ah, you! Ow! I didn't even see you. Ow! Stupid centipede. Ow! I want to turn you into mush. That's what I'm going to do. I definitely don't need any of these seeds. No thanks. I guess I'll turn the honey into mush also. Sounds weird, but I'll take the rotten food. What the hell? Why not? Ow! Oh, that hurt. That hurted. So you don't need any of that glass or metal or anything. The automatic extractors, such a game changer. Such a game changer. Literally incredible. Alright, so let me heal myself first. Then I'll take you on the grand tour here of the new and improved Gilded Dragonfly. So, the first thing you'll notice is the wings, right? The wings don't actually do anything. They're cosmetic. But they do look cool. They give it a nice aerodynamic shape. And there's a bunch of different kinds of them. I like the dragonfly and these bone wings the best. And the bone wings kind of cover up the turbines as well. I almost died there. So, we're kind of a wide ship at this point. So, I have a lot of trouble rotating around. There we go. I was waiting for the rain to stop so you can see the inside in the daylight. I have these lights above the doors now. They only work outside. These lights, I've learned. But whatever. So, inside this large downstairs area, this is our storage and construction area. So I've got some posters up here now. I have this. This is not the one it's supposed to be. This was something different. This is supposed to be this picture. There we go. But yeah. I found these posters. I found this one. This is my workbench over here. I store all of my interior decorating stuff underneath. I have a little bit of extra things that I've made that I did not end up using. Sorry about that, me. But yeah. Out on the catwalks, we have automatic extractors on both sides. Wait, hang on. Let's not fill it up when we don't need it. Waste the battery. On both sides. And our metal collector on this side, of course. We also have a spare water tank down here that I still haven't decided what to do with. Probably nothing ever. Probably I'll just leave it there and never have to worry about it again. But yeah, we've got... This is where we store our base materials, so metal and plastic. Over here is the advanced materials like copper and glass and silicon. And then over here is our organics and our components, like these transformers. Yeah. Over here is where I've been storing all of our batteries and extra tech fragments. Speaking of which, I should go get those out of Buggo's bag when I remember to do so. But yeah, and this is it's probably my favorite poster in the game right here, is this new nature poster. That's so cool looking. I love it. Out in the back side, we now have 2 mounted extractors to defend from approaching monstrosities. I figured out how the fuel tanks work. So we've got pipes running from here to both of the engines. I managed to get it figured out. It works. It powers them. But I also just have so much stinking fuel that I end up filling their tanks manually anyways. So we will not have to worry about fuel again until the end of this game. Yeah, we're good in that regard. The sunlight is so pretty. So this is our back balcony. And then in here is our laboratory. So we've got some schematics on the walls. We've got our radar over here and our desk. And I put this mural frame in front of the wall, and I didn't mean to put it in front of the window, but I did, and it looks really cool, and I won't change it. Also, I realized you can, in fact, sit in the chairs. Check this out. Look at that! I didn't know you could do this. Now I'm stuck, right? Probably. Nope, I got out. I'm just crazy good like that. I forgot to paint that ceiling. I literally went in there last night solely with the intention of painting that ceiling, and I still didn't do it. There we go. Done. Never have to worry about that again. Oh, let me store this. Right. So the lab. We also have our virus extractor, and lots of stored viruses right now, but I'm also going to get more out of this guy, mostly out of spite. Here is our apiary, I guess? Vivarium. That's the word they used. Our vivarium. And over here is our research station. We've got the periodic table of elements. That big old window. This is where we store the various components I'm not sure what to do with yet. Thanks. And also, mash this up for me, just so I don't have to worry about it later. Because I imagine we'll need boosters. Well, I haven't needed boosters in a while, but I've been using a lot of boosters. They're nice to have, I guess. Yeah, so that's the lab. I really love the way it looks. It's very cold and clinical, but also very homey, strangely enough. It feels very techy. I love it. I like it. It's cool. Yeah. And then upstairs, well, let's go this way. So the cockpit over here, this is where I charge all my tools. I forgot to store my research parts. I have almost too many of these. It's kind of surprising. I didn't mean to turn that off. I like to use these lights as like a frame for posters and stuff, if you haven't noticed. So just seeing them hanging on the wall like that felt kind of boring. So I started using the lights to frame them. Like this. Yeah. I like the way that looks. And over here is the cockpit, of course. You've probably seen this a dozen times if you've been following this series at all. And out here, we've got a giant garden. And this poster that I realized I could put outside, because it's gigantic and takes up an entire wall, so I didn't want to put it inside. Of course, we have our rain catchers, our water tank, water collector, our fishing lures over here, some of the stuff I didn't want to grow inside. Yeah. Pretty sick. And here is the heart of the ship. This is our foyer, I guess. Our kitchen, living area. We've got, like, a fireplace and a couch now. I put the mural frame over there. It's sort of like a TV. You know, you see outside. You can actually sleep on this, too. In fact. Good nap. Yeah. So this place is pretty sick. I love it. The time changed again. I shouldn't have slept. Over here is our table. I'd really like to move this chair over. It's bothering me. That'll do. Yeah, I put all of our relics and stuff over here. I moved our incense burner to the table. That's the wrong picture for this one, too. There we go. That's the one it's supposed to be on. I really like that one. Over here, we've got our distillers, our kitchen over here, 2 big fridges, lots of food, literally way too much food. It's almost problematic how much food we have. Almost. We will literally never have to worry about starving. Ever again. And then over here, this is probably my favorite advancement in this whole ship. The greenhouse. It looks cooler in the daylight, I promise, but this area has been completely redone with, like, grass flooring, and it's got these plant walls. I found these colors Bloom and Grassland. It looks really nice. I love the way this place ended up looking. We've got our shelves with our animal friends over here. And the sprinkler system is now completely functional. Entirely so. I am very proud of that. It took a while to get it to work the way I wanted it to. But it happened. We got it done. So, yeah. And the water drains very, very, very slowly. I don't think it accounts for how many sprinklers are hooked up to it. I think it just drains at a steady rate, I'm going to be honest with you. But yeah, this place looks a lot cooler in the daylight. I'll show you that again later. And this leads out here, of course. I also really love the style of this door. That looks really cool. And then, of course, my room. The bedroom. We've got this little table. I finally found a table that was low enough to the ground to be like a bedside table. I love it. Finally. It took forever. But we got it. And then, of course, Buggo's over here. He's got his own fireplace to keep him nice and cozy. He's over there with his capybara friends. I'm gonna put this on here for now. Those are too close together. It makes me uneasy. Do you have tech fragments in your bag? No, I stored those. Okay. Yeah, I got Buggo some new gear. I think I'm gonna put his hat back on him, though. I kind of miss his hat. The goggles are a little much. His eyes are kind of too big for them, you know? But yeah, here's our new shelf. It's got our moth vivarium on it. We've got a little sitting area over here. And then our desk. And some movie posters. Ooh, I love it. It looks fantastic. This room is very cave-like. This is my cave. I love my cave. I would live here. Happily. Joyously, even. Anyway, let's get to the first part of this, which is going to be finding those murals. That's pretty much everything there is to see in the airship. I didn't need a ridiculous amount of room ever, so let me turn this into repair foam. I don't know why I bothered to pick this stuff up. I have pretty much infinite resources at this point. I can make whatever I want. I'm going to need more ammunition, though. That I will need. So, we're going to head back to the Silent City biome, and we're going to find the last of the murals there. And then we're going to work on finding this workshop. And from there, we'll decide what to do about the cure. So, the city's gonna be way off this way. Also, if that's a lift I haven't explored yet, I'm gonna hit that because apparently there's another Underdust lift location? I don't know. I haven't seen it yet, but I've also been avoiding areas that might be story related. While I was playing off stream, at least. I figured that was fair. We also move at a ridiculous speed now, with the 4 upgraded engines. That is exactly the maximum speed, regardless of how heavy you get. So, this area we haven't been to yet. Hey, what are you up to? This is the last stream for Forever Skies. We are finishing up the game. Right now, I'm looking for the workshop that supposedly will kind of tell us everything we need to know about the survivors on Earth. And this looks like an Underdust lift. Can I seriously not get up there? I'm at maximum altitude. Do I need another turbine? Is that even possible? I guess there's only one way to find out. I didn't know we could get higher off the ground than we already could. And we already are, I meant to say. Upgraded. Because we don't use any basic turbines. Not anymore. But yeah, airship upgrade, I'm super happy with. It looks, I think it looks phenomenal. I love the way it looks. And we made the Art Deco style come true with this place. This room is just so cozy and warm. Oh, this is what this place looks like in the daylight. It's a lot cooler when the sun's coming in through the windows. But yeah. Greenhouse. Looks like a greenhouse now. I guess we'll make 2 turbines just to be even. Gotta figure out what to do with this capybara also. And the spare gnome.
Printing completed.
Done. Also, what's up, Adarsh? How you doing today? Having a good weekend, I hope?
Maximum flight altitude increased.
We can go higher. Fantastic. Phenomenal. I love it. I didn't know that was possible. And grab some of these. Just to get rid of them, if nothing else. I want pepper. It needs water. That's fine. I have, like, infinite water, too. Hi, it's up to 400 meters height possible, but if that lift spot is overgrown, lift in a small corner on the lower heights. Yep. Hey, Tavi, I've been to the overgrown one already. This would be the... I'm pretty sure it needs the advanced keycard. This is the only one I haven't been to yet. I went to the one that you had to use the docking plank to get to. The one for the suburbs. Yoink. Nom 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 nom. Okay, so... let's go get the other upgraded turbine. And this should bring us to maximum height.
Maximum flight altitude increased.
Oh, wait a minute. Let's make it even. Otherwise it's gonna bother the hell out of me. How you doing, Tavi? 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 I don't know how to pronounce that, to be honest. It was like right next to each other. Maybe I should spread this thing out. If it's not even, it'll bother me. There we go. Can we get much higher? There we go. Just some quick adjustments.
Unknown location reached.
Indeed. I wonder if this is that place that the All-Mind didn't want us to find.
The preliminary analysis started.
AI tree surface lift.
Analysis completed. No unidentified objects were detected.
Suspicious. I'm gonna make some ammunition. I don't trust this place. Let's make... Since I don't really need to loot, I can probably fill up most of my bag. Doing okay, I just finished my daily dose of Forever Skies. I got that, dock one cleared up too, a couple days back now, rebuilding my ship to bloom pieces. It takes a while. I recommend just hitting the new nature territories. I keep wanting to call them preserves. Desperately, my brain wants me to call them new nature preserves. Those new nature territories, they've got a bunch of fiberglass in them. And it's a good way to build up your trade reputation anyways. Yeah, I'm just gonna bring a ton of weapons in here, because I don't really need loot anymore. I'm gonna ditch this seed, though. Yeah. Let's get crafty. I've got literal tons of motion detectors. Might as well spend them. Oh, these are not going to stack again, are they? Nope! That's my least favorite bug. Where if they auto-place them into your inventory slot, you can't use them. That's poo-poo. Let's bring the extra stack of repair foam. I'm gonna probably need these. Let's make poison bolts. Let's make poison bolts. Womp, 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 womp. And one more stack of shocky bolts, because I've come to find out that poison bolts don't really deal much damage. So repeatedly shooting an enemy with them does basically nothing. That'll do. I'll make a couple more decoys. Stun mines. I need dust firecracker fruit. I can make about 4 of those then. 4 to 6. 6. Keep. Think. Oh, wait, the sunlight's coming in. Now you guys can see it. Check it out, check it out. Yeah. This place is so vibrant in the daylight. Yeah. Sorry, I'm really proud of the ridiculous amount of time and work I put into making my airship just so. Probably too much time in the grand scheme of things. That should do it, I'd say. Alright, let's bring Buggo. Let's go grab him. This won't auto-stack either. Stun mines, that was the other thing. That's probably plenty. Okay, boosters. Since it's gonna be a surface lift, I'm guessing oxygen booster. We will bring a hypothermia booster just in case. And a mobility booster would be nice. I find those to just be generally a good idea. It's very nicely built interior. My interior is one big open area and everything is slapped together like it's one big workshop. That's cool too. I just made a second oxygen booster. I'm a fool. I need more meningitis. Let me get some honey. That's fine, I'll use it later. Whatever. I'm not upset. Yeah, this lower area used to be one big room, but it just got a little too big, and I wanted the lab to be its separate area, so... There. Mobility booster. Yoink. Buggo has a spare crystal battery if we need it. I don't think we will. I think we'll probably be fine. I should make some more liquid oxygen before I go down there, though. Don't know how long I'll be down there, so... better to be safe than sorry. Move all our ammo down here so that any loot I decide is worth picking up will go in the top. Come on, Buggo. However... take this. Thank you. Yes. I don't think there's anything else I really need right now. Other than I guess it wouldn't hurt to take a stack of these down with us, just in case. May as well. Ugh, this takes so long. Come on, Buggo. No. Wake up. Wake up. Come on. Let's go. Time for adventure. Whenever this is done, that is. I guess I should store the extra oxygen booster with the tools up front. Yeah. That'll do. If we end up needing more than the amount of medkits I have with us, then something's going very, very wrong. It's out of battery again. Whatever. Sometimes I just make a new battery because I don't feel like going down and grabbing one out of my storage. That's how rich we've gotten. Alright, Buggo. Let's see what new horrors await us. AI tree lift, huh? That sounds exactly like the kind of place that, the All Mine was trying to keep us from finding. AI tree keycard. I don't think I can actually make that. That's specific keycard. We can't make that. Huh. I guess we're gonna have to find it. There are mysteries left to be solved, it seems. Come on, Buggo. He'll find his way in. He's clever, or he'll start slamming his head against the door. He does that sometimes, too. There you go. Give me that battery if you wouldn't mind. Thank you. Thank you. Chunk. Good. I guess we'll be coming back. I'm not done with you yet. AI tree. I don't think you've seen the last of me. We're gonna find a way in there, one way or another.
Unknown landing pod entered the atmosphere.
I don't want it. I don't need it. Go away. Stop sending me stuff. It's a waste of my time to go and get it, frankly. The people of Earth may have that. I need it not. Okay, let's get down to the right height. Lock in. This is our entry point right there. Alright. Don't miss. Ready? Go! Nailed it. I'm the best.
Unknown location reached.
Okay. I'm not going to the Cosmodrome yet. I don't trust you. Instead, we go find Mural. I never quite realized just how tall some of the buildings are in the city until I was able to really, like, fly up high above the dust. Then I realized just how ridiculously tall some of this stuff is. That's a very obvious bridge there. Circle in. Don't undershoot it. Don't get hit by the garbage. Ooh, that was pretty. I like that one. That one's really nice. I mean, most of them are, but I like the ones with the colors. A lot of them are just black and white. Let's save what is worth saving. Let's not go back to the past. Let's build higher towers. Let's get away from the smog. Everything will be fine. E. History murals collection. Time when communications have become much more difficult, murals have become an important medium of expression. No matter how difficult times were, there were people whose need to express emotions and share them with others was stronger. All. Okay. Well, that's one. How many are left? Should be able to see. Oh, was that the last one? New Nature, Silent City, Overgrown Ruins. Yep, that's all of them. Alright, let's try and find this workshop then. It's gotta be one of these unknown locations. I saw a weird one the other day that had... It looked like that, actually. Yeah, like an almost vertical room in it. This thing. What are you?
Unknown location reached.
Needs a docking plank to get into it, so this is an advanced location for sure. Let me land real quick and see what's on the ground area here, and then we'll use the docking plank to get in there.
Caution. A storm is
Yeah, we needed to land anyways. Especially this high up. We do not need to be struck by lightning, please. No thank you, no thank you, no thank you, don't strike me. Zeus, chill out. We could be bros. There we go.
Uncharted area. The preliminary analysis
High
started.
Point, they call it. Never.
Analysis completed. Detected new objects requiring scanning.
Ah, so there are things to see. Ooh. Scary. It's a little terrifying. I'll take this. Hell of a place to be standing in a thunderstorm. Anything over here worth grabbing? I saw this cabinet and I wanted to check. Nope. Nope. Garbage. Alright. Let's wait out the storm and then we'll get up in there. Well, it may not... we probably should. We should probably wait out the storm. It won't take that long. I'm gonna... Yeah, I'll store this. Actually, no. I'll take the battery with me, just in case we need to plug something in. There's a lot of story areas that have stuff you have to plug in. Or power up to read entries and whatnot. Nom. Besides, I need to recharge that. So I can make resin, I guess. Okay, it's done. Storm is done. It's still raining, yes, but there's no lightning. I think, maybe. I'm impatient either way, so we're doing this. Okay, just get as close as we can. That should be fine. Oh, the storm's still going on. Oh, I'm too high up? Gee. Terrifying. Circuit boards. Oh, I'm looking for more than just loot here. I'm looking for lore. What's up top? More computers. Isotonic drink. Storm is over. It's all chill now. Yeah. Helium. Okay. Is this just a turbine variant, not a special area? It seemed really special. It seemed very special. But it's just full of garbage. Garbage. I don't need any of this. This is all kind of poo-poo. What happens if I... Can I not jump my way down there? You can't stop me. Ooh, what are you? Recycle... I have been wanting this the entire game, and you give it to me right at the end, when I probably don't need the resources from what I'd be recycling anymore. Oh... Oh, game. Oh, fine. Whatever. That's cool, I guess. You got food ration. Medkit. Yep. And good. No. If you're wondering why I'm not even bothering to take, like, the machine parts and stuff, it's because I just have too many of them now. Eh. Well, this was a little disappointing. Not gonna lie. It said there was some kind of workshop that we needed to look into. Well, that we weren't supposed to look into, specifically. It didn't want us to look into. To-do list, maybe? Because it said something along the lines of, like... Here, database, there we go. Yeah. Okay, so that was just a wind farm variant. New nature and wild habitat. Artifacts, no. Items, documentation, mission reports. This one. Ah, here we go. Find a cure for the virus, send to the space station, save humanity. So this was ours. Basic expansion of the airship. Noah's hideout, greenhouse tower. Infected greenhouse. Search for Noah's ended. That's when we went and found the cure, and the AI started talking to us. And then this one was why they wanted to keep us alive. This one. The AI has prevented the rocket from taking off. Delivering the cure to the station is currently not possible. It wants me to give it the cure. This will cause the inevitable death of my people on the station, but will save humanity on Earth. Pre-catastrophe information is found about the resistance movement called the Cockroaches. Cockroaches left information that the AI was working against humanity and must be stopped. Earth's atmosphere accelerates the Great Plague's development. Symptoms are intensifying. Second immunity drop. Risk of chronic diseases emerging. Life is in danger. Okay, go to the workshop location. Get the pass key to the AI tree. Optional, learn more about. Don't do that. Yeah, okay. So I think the Cosmodrome is the workshop that it wants us to go find. I'm guessing. Let me check these other unknown locations here.
Colossal life form detected. The spot has been marked on radar.
And if it's somewhere we can enter, that's not the Cosmodrome, then we'll check it out. See if there's anything else we can learn before we go there. See, look how tall some of these buildings are. That's insane. That one's got a tree in it. I wonder if that's another place that we're going to get to and we're not going to be able to get in because we need a special key card or something. It's got a set landing pad outside. And it has a purple light, meaning it might be a lift. It could also be a cargo lift, though. That's the thing. Ooh, yeah, I've never been here before.
Unknown location reached.
In early access or the full version. What is this place?
A flying creature approaches the airship.
Oh, no, 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 no. No, 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 no.
The creature attached itself to the airship.
Get lost. You're making my game lag, you jerk. I also swapped out my upgrade for my
Uncharted
extractor.
area. The preliminary analysis started.
Because the reload just works so much better in the Underdust where there aren't batteries that you can
Detected new objects requiring scanning.
scrape up. Yeah. Well, let's go and make that recycler while I'm here. How I make that? I probably have to research it first. Research! Haven't needed to do that in a while. Anything else I can extract while I'm sitting here? Will this work? No, not once it's cooked. There! Recycler. Looks like it can be attached to the ceiling. That'd be really nice. Not this. This. Recycler! Device fabricator. That's easy. And there.
Printing completed.
Let's see where we can put this thing. Yes, we can attach it to the ceiling. Now I have to decide what to do with it. Over here makes sense. Or over here. Kinda like the idea of putting it over here by the workbench. There. And now, all of this stuff in here that I'm never gonna use can be recycled. Right? Yes! If nothing else, for the purpose of getting rid of it.
Printing completed.
Oh, it wrote... That's so cool. I love that. They didn't have to stylize a recycler like that, but they did. They did that for us. Rotate. There. That's really cool. And we can scrap this thing. Will it give us liquid neon back? No, that's fine. Again, I don't really need the resources from these back anymore.
Printing complete.
This would have been really nice to have a long time ago. Really really just doing it to kind of get rid of them. Nope, not there. That. 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 I think this goes up here. Yeah. Got a bunch of these. Just breaking stuff apart.
Printing completed.
What else? This, the root wings were kind of ugly, so I ended up not using them. This has like, yeah, 5 glass in it. Whatever. Well, that's doing that. Let's check this place out. I don't think we'll need these.
Printing completed.
But I'm bringing the ammunition. No, I'm not bringing the ammunition. This place was a pain. Lots of running around to find 3 power points to power stuff up. 2 I got access from Platboard. 3rd access I got from some hole in the outer wall. I'll figure it out. These places are always puzzles. Thank you, though. No spoilers now. Alright, Buggo, let's go. I'm putting your hat back on you, by the way. I like your hat better. There you go. That's a good Buggo. Come on, buddy. Ooh, it's got its own music. Wait. Okay, maybe I do want my mobility booster. I want my mobility booster. Mostly because I can afford to make as many of them as I want. So why not? Ooh. Yeah! Still didn't work. Worth a shot. Okay, well this is definitely an advanced area. Ooh, I've never seen cabinets like these in this game either. So this area is completely new. Broken lock requires cutting tool. That's an entirely different tool. There's more to this game left than maybe I thought there was. What am I stuck on? Ah! That's also locked. Cutting tool. I'm assuming that over there is the cutting tool. That thing that's sparking in that building. Control panel. What am I? Oh! Oh! Here's a puzzle. Bonk. Okay. Can I, like... Weird. Secured doors. Object type. Let's get that cutting torch then. Make our lives a little easier. Ooh, there's another one over here. This was an airship fabrication facility. I just realized that. Electric airship door. Controlled by external airship power supply. Restoring this power supply will open the door. So I have to restore power to this airship. Gotta figure out where your power supply is then, huh? The hunt begins. Where are you? Locks. This is a transformer. Why are there locks on a transformer? Jeez, okay, the music, relax. Ah, I can raise it, good. Puzzle time. Stacky. Ow! Music is intense. There's gotta be something important here. Give me this. Got... I don't need any of this. Don't know why I'm bothering to take it. This is all fine. Is every one of these going to be locked, or are some of them going to be open? That's the thing. I don't know which ones are open and which ones are locked quite yet. That one's open. Nothing in it. Wait a minute. There's a hole in the bottom of this one. Is it possible there's a hole in the bottom of that one, too? That one's got a lock on the inside. Ah, come on. There we go. What we got in here? Polymer. Looks like this was a kitchen, maybe? Oh, no, this was a workshop. What do you think, Buggo? What were they doing here? Anything sinister? They said that they lacked the technology to rebuild the airships, though, was the thing. So I don't... Did the AI somehow keep them from getting back up here? To these places? Or was this just where they docked and repaired the airships? No telling, I guess. I want to see if there's a hole in the bottom of it. Nope. Uh-oh. Ow. That hurt. I'm fine. Should probably heal myself, but I don't want to waste a big med kit. Not really sure what to do with this place up here just yet, so let's get down in it. See what's in the guts of this place. Garage hatch. Can I park my airship here? Turn on switches. Trying. Ah. What am I controlling now? Do you need a key card or something? That I know how to open. Another locked transformer. What are these for? Do I have to drag one of those up to the airship somehow? That was a loop. Nothing in here then, I guess. Waste of my time. That's another one of those sealed doors, I'm guessing. Door with a latch. Linked opening mechanism was destroyed. Finding the mechanism and repairing it, you say? Like that? That one? Ah! I'm a genius. I'm so smart. They saved all the puzzles for this one place, huh? See what's down in the depths here. Death, it looks like, and cardboard boxes. Death and cardboard boxes. Death and boxes. The two inescapable facets of life. It's a weird place to put a drawer. Or a door when there's nothing for it to attach to. So this is where they designed repair patches and whatnot. It looks... These are those advanced vines. I wonder if those are made specifically by the AI. That would explain if it was trying to keep survivors away from places like this. That it would block it off with those advanced vines that you needed a monoblade to cut through. Just to prevent humans from repairing their airships. Surviving above the dust. I love this music, though. Where's this music been the whole game? Machine parts. Ooh, a little too fast there. Careful. Okay, nothing up here either. What was the point of me coming up here? Finding a lot of empty rooms that are locked for some reason. I'll just shoot it off. Whatever. I needed to do this anyways. Ah, hey, easy, easy. Watch it. This place be empty too. Yes. It is a mirror image of that other one. That's a little annoying, actually. I'm assuming... Am I supposed to be following these pipes? Is that what I'm supposed to be doing? Yes, I'm guessing so. Okay, power supply. One of 3 devices transferring power to a garage hatch. I did it. Yes, okay. Follow the pipes then. I was right there. This thing. Where is your device? Can I reach it? I have to cut my way through that one. Can knock that ladder down, but I can't reach it. What about that other pipe? The one leading off this direction. This one I think we can get to. Sure can. This place is all locked up. Okay, that's 2. Paint cartridges. Take them, I guess. I'm sure there's a circuit board in this. Yep. Alright. So that's that. How do I get in this one? Does it have to be through here? That would be poo-poo. Is there another way for me to get in here, maybe? No, the roof kind of covers it. I think you have to cut your way into that third one. Unless... Aha! My brain! It's working! Nom, 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 nom. Here, yes. Neat. Take these, I guess. Ciao. Unique research part. I would be excited if I had anything left to research, really. Well, I guess I will in a minute. They probably won't take research parts. Is this where those other airship modules were this whole time? I wonder. Probably not. Yep. Yep. Oh, ceiling hole. What's the point of destroying that? Oh. Whatever. Let's see what's in here. Oh, wow. Airship power station. Charge used to power prototype airships before target power was installed on them. Target power. Unpowered door. Electric door. Yep. Ooh, these railings are cool. Can I scan them? No. Silicon. That looks broken, whatever that is. However, I think I can get a shot on that door. Nice. We're in. To wherever that is. Here, I think. I can't move this thing for some reason. Let's look around first. So what are you? Workshop power generator. Requires a battery. Looks like several batteries. Betcha I can make more. Yeah, they don't take much. God, I don't want to go all the way back up there. Oh, there's one right there. Perfect. Power on. And we're green. Look at that. What are you? Technology printer. Machine for automatic production of airship tech. Whoa. Whoa! Oh, and I can use tech stuff on this.
Hydration level is decreasing.
New clothing for Buggo. And I can sell research parts and stuff?
Printing
Oh,
completed.
easy.
Printing completed.
Easy. And there's no limit on how many sales I could
Printing
do?
completed.
Oh, yes. These take a lot more, though. We're gonna be making some trips here, Buggo. Technology token. So this is the workshop they were talking about. Cool. Ooh, more stuff. I can sell all this. Gimme, gimme. What do you have to say?
Encrypted data ready for research.
There it is! Tech balloon core, half wall, large cockpit. I should have come back here forever ago. I was in the other biomes. I was busy. Nothing down here. Big machines. Hamster wheel. That one we have to cut open. I don't think we can squeeze through there. Wait, that's one of Noah's markers on the wall there. We need to go get a door cutter. Let's get that airship upstairs powered. Then we'll bring a bunch of loot down here and sell it all. Get some new digs for Buggo. I think I can break into here, though. Yeah. Is this glass? This is glass. Never mind. Unless this what? Yeah, they're both glass. That's fine. There's gotta be some way to shoot our way in through there, right? How about... No, can't fall through the floor. Don't be sneaky now. Gotta cut our way into there. Yeah, let's just go get the cutter. Rise. Oh, I was moving the airship, not the battery. Is it powered now? Powered up. There it is. Erect cutting tool. Let's go research this. Wait, there's a door over here we can open. Plastic, polymer, we can sell that. Can sell these, probably. Love free stuff. And that technology printer was downstairs, I believe. No, it must have been upstairs then. Yeah, it was in here. Yeah, over here.
Printing completed. Printing completed.
Nice. I want this. Blue hat.
Printing completed.
Buggo gets a new hat. Machine scrap? Huh. There's more? Aha! Now we can hit it. Never mind. It's all windows. I'll figure it out later. For now, let's get back to the ship, research the cutting tool, and start slashing our way in here. We are... Have I actually searched this place up here yet? Don't think I have. Oh. Music is bumping. There goes our booster. That's okay. Okay, let's do the thing I said we were gonna do before I got distracted. We also need to drink water. Eat that. Oh, Buggo! Come on, you can get on. Don't act like you can't. Silly bug. Stop it! I guess I now have something to do with all of this loot, huh? I can bring a whole stack of this stuff and sell it. Were they buying helium? I don't remember. I know they're buying these. And these. I think they're buying these transformers too. Sell it all. Why the heck not? Don't remember what else they were buying. Buggo, come on now. You're being ridiculous. Let's grind one of these shelves up. Buggo! Oh. They'll figure it out. He's a little slow.
Printing completed.
He's a little slow sometimes. There we go. No, don't do that. Can I really just... Wow, I really can, huh? Just disassemble just about anything. How about another shelf? Okay, and then we'll make a new hat for Buggo. Yeah.
Printing completed.
Go, grind that up for me. I know they're
Printing
buying
completed.
research parts, and that I have an excess of. I don't think they're buying upgrade modules, but that is something I also have way too many of. I could sell 2 whole stacks of these and not even feel bad. And research that. Finally making some space.
Printing completed.
I wonder if I can grind this thing up. No. No. I can do that. But I'm okay. If they are buying fiberglass, stop, Buggo. Relax. Goodness gracious. I can also make some more polymer to go sell. Don't have much polymer though. It's the thing. The rest of this stuff I couldn't really care about. I think this will be fine. Stop, Buggo! Make one of these. Good. Store this and that, honestly. Store these. I didn't even really realize I was carrying this around. Paint cartridges over here. Buggo, stop! You're breaking things. Let's put on your new hat. Here you go. No, not that. Oh, this thing looks cool. Yay, new hat. I guess I could grind up the old one now, if I didn't want it. Yellow's not really his color. Come along. I think there should be plenty to sell. Yeah, we can make some more. Actually, yeah, let's make some machine parts and stuff to sell. We have this ridiculous amount of metal and plastic anyways, so. There. Choppy choppy time. Zip zap. Weird animation, but okay. Let's fix this. It's 2 of them stacked on top of each other. Well, fine. Bunch of stuff in here. Probably just gonna sell all of it. Question is, why can I cut these? What does this do? Machine scrap. Oh. Now I get it. That's what that's for. Hopefully this thing doesn't die too quick then. There's fine. Out of here. Yeah. Okay, that's not gonna work. There's some kind of jumping puzzle I'm gonna have to do with these things too, isn't there? I bet you there is. Really? I did not put it on the ground. My bad. Close enough, please. Ow. There's nothing even in here. Stupid. I think I already searched in pretty much everything up here. We got a bunch of stuff I really don't need, if I'm being honest. I can't close it back. Nope. How would one get into this one up top then? Probably. Probably don't, but. That is the wrong gun. I made it harder for myself. That's fine. I like a challenge. I like to repair things before I break into them. About this thing. I'm assuming this has lots of machine scrap on it. Yep. That's what these are for. Look at you with your little baseball cap. You're so cute. My little garbage. Mantis? Are you a mantis? I hesitate to call you a mantis because all the mantises in this game are evil. Trying to eat us. What are we gonna need all this for? Wait, did I cut my way into this one already? Yeah. Don't waste power. This, however. Alright, that's pretty much everything I can see up here. Let's go ahead and make our way back down then. Start cutting through doors. This seems like this place was intentionally locked up. Okay, if all I had to do was cut the wires to get these to open, couldn't I have done that with the mono blade? Realistically? Come on. Come on. Was this just a shortcut to the bottom? Yes and no. Regardless, I'll take it. Yoink. Yoink. Alright. Thought I saw a poster on the wall. Okay. Ah, we can sell upgrade modules.
Printing completed.
Good. I have so freaking many of those.
Printing completed.
16 transformers? Oh no, it's selling them in a stack. Okay.
Printing completed.
Nice.
Printing completed. Printing completed. Printing completed.
Cool. Now we're tier 2 already. We can get green stuff. And fiberglass, and all these other things that I don't really need. But I will take the sporty backpack. The green one. I'll get the hat too.
Printing completed.
I'm just gonna get all the sporty stuff. The bug equipment. He deserves it. Don't you, Buggo? There's not enough space. I will pet you. I will pet you. Come here. Buggo. That is my Buggo. This is all I really care about.
Printing completed.
Kind of feels like they ran out of things to sell to us. I don't actually need these, so...
Printing completed.
Alright, I mean, that's kind of everything I needed. I guess we could buy some of these just to use up our tech fragments or whatever.
Printing completed. Printing completed.
So I don't really need any of this stuff.
Printing completed.
I've already got a spare oxygen booster. I guess I'll just save the rest of them. Here you go, Buggo. You can carry him. Thanks, buddy. Glorp. Nom. What else get ourselves into around here? What else have they been hiding from us? It says that there are no more discoveries here, but I don't know if I trust that. I hope it wasn't, like, that this isn't the only place we end up using this cutting tool on. That'd be kind of stupid. Surely there's got to be other places, right? How the heck do I get into there? The ceiling. There's a hole in the ceiling. Yes! I'm so... Oh, don't die. Yeah. Sorry, I'm ADHD. I need to figure out what's over here. I saw it, and I needed to know. I have to... Gotta... Have I been in over here? Yes. No. What is all this? I don't need fuel. No thanks. I'll take the polymer, I guess. Music's got... This is going. There was a place that I saw... one of Noah's markings. That's what we need to find. If I find that place and there's nothing there, then I'll assume that I've actually found everything there is to be found here. Until that point, I have my doubts. Well, I busted open that place down below. Let's go there. I'll take the silicon, I guess. And now we see Voice wandering in circles, aimlessly trying to find a staircase. But there it was, all along, right in front of him. Huzzah. And over here. This place, I think. Well, this is a place. I don't know if it's the place. I don't know of anything that needs machine scrap yet. I'm guessing we're going to come across that. This is also a place. Not very helpful. Here is a good place. This one's new. What do we have here? Nothing. Bunch of nothing. Very well. How about over here? Is it? Yeah, I've already been here. Okay, I think we're at the very bottom floor here. Yeah, there it is. What do you got for me, Noah? Cockroaches Access Terminal. Terminal that unlocks powered access to the gathering room of the cockroaches. Requires key card. So that's what the symbol is. This wasn't one of Noah's symbols. That was the cockroaches. Oh. That makes a lot more sense. And I'm assuming now I can make their key card. I'm assuming. I don't know why I'm picking all this stuff up. Instinct, I guess. Old habits. And this is probably another shortcut. What say you, Buggo? Get on out of here, huh? Ooh. Yeah, there's a bunch of loot in there, though. Can I go around? Doesn't look like it. Can I shoot the lock through here? That was a sound. Is that part of the music? I've never heard that sound before. That made me a little concerned. Should I be concerned? Maybe? Search this place already. Okay. This is the door I hadn't cut open. This place I haven't looted. Cool. Free battery. I'm suspicious. Yeah, there is a doorway here, but there's nothing in the room. That's what I thought. However, that's the reason this room is here. Aha! That's what I thought. I'm onto your tricks, game. I'm onto your tricks. Yoink. I didn't need any of these batteries. I'd already brought my own, but I'll take this stuff. Whatever it's for. Anything good in here? This. This is a big location. I really like this place. It's cool. We have in here this. Don't mind if I do. Hydrate. Another battery. Yoink. The real question is, are the cockroaches still, like, alive and functional? Because I still haven't seen any of them, and I'm basically breaking into their workshop. Not basically, I am breaking into their workshop. I'm cutting my way into their workshop. And I still haven't seen hide nor hair of them. Where does this go? Out. Over there I could get to, though. Can I hit the lock on that door from here? I bet you I can. Check this shit out. Oh, I'm the best. Sorry, I don't know why I made that noise. I won't stop, however. It probably will happen again. You should probably be afraid of that. Whee! Was this another one where I was supposed to shoot through the floor? No, I think I got it right. I think I'm just too smart for this game. Just too smart. My brain, huge. Very smooth, but huge nonetheless. Cool, let's get out of here. All the shortcuts are on this side. did we park? I think we're parked over here. I see our balloon. When you're the only airship around, you still can't remember where you parked. What a life.
Caution. A storm is coming.
Ah, beans. Well, whatever. I wasn't going anywhere. We'll be fine, even though we're probably the tallest thing for miles around. I guess maybe I should be a little concerned. Buggo! Ah, Buggo. He's doing his thing. Smashing his face against the side of the airship. There you are. Look at you. You're so cute. I wish this stuff wasn't like camo. I wish it was green. I don't know. I kind of like him with the blue cap. Maybe we give him the blue backpack too. He's got like a saddlebag right now. I'm not sure where to store this stuff. I've never had machine scrap before.
Printing completed.
There. We have so much more space now. Nah, I kind of like his... Let's see what it looks like. That's right, I gotta empty out his bag before I can change it. Nah, I liked the fanny pack looking one, the tactical bag. That. There we go. That's a good Buggo. Guess we could.
Hydration level is decreasing.
Shut up. I'm not worried. Okay, this key card. Cockroach's key. Easy. I could have made it while I was down there. I don't know why I didn't do just that, actually, now that I think about it. Ink bulbs, green colander. We can make that. My green colanders are inside, actually. Over here. Yoink! And the ink bulbs... I'm not growing any right now. Whoops. I'll fix that. It'll only take him a minute. 2 minutes to be precise. Let me ditch this. Our armor's getting pretty banged up, mostly from falling. My bad. It's not gonna stop me though. Just gonna be honest. Probably gonna keep doing it. Need more glow weed also. Oh, well, I guess I'm taking the firecracker fruits while I'm at it. Come here, come here. Oh, these still have to grow. For the next 13 seconds or so. There. Perfect. Blah, 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 blah. They working. Ink bulbs ready. 14 seconds. Damn it. I'll take this while I'm at it. Pick it up. Pick it up. Pick it up. There. There we go. Stash those in here. New hat. Honestly, I kind of want to see how he looks in this stuff too, but I need another colander. I can get another colander. No big deal. I really do hate that printer noise. It gives me anxiety.
Printing completed.
I guess I should recharge this cutter just in case I need it again. Get rid of this shelf.
Printing completed.
Nice. Bug swag.
Printing completed.
Oh, he's so cute. Wait, actually, let me try the... I don't like the camo. Just not fond of the camo. Maybe the bag. Because everything else is green. Yeah, that looks alright. I'll probably swap it out later, but that's fine. For now, it's fine. We're gonna have to grind up something. Yellow just wasn't his color, I think. We'll grind that up. Store this. We can always make it again if we need to. Biomass, huh?
Printing completed.
Of course, as soon as I walk away, it finishes. Alright, that goes there. This goes here. These go down here. Ooh, everything else kind of goes in Buggo's bag. Except these. I guess I'll bring these with me, just in case. So I don't have to come back out. These repair patches can all stay here too. I have plenty of repair goo. These boosters can go in here. Whatever. That can go in here. That can go in here. Let's put the fuel in the tank. Oh, it's starting to get a little laggy. Not fond of that. There we go. Alright, come on, Buggo. He looks like he's ready to go hunting. He's so cute! Can't stand it. Actually, let me keep that on you, if you wouldn't mind. And these. Thanks. And this. Thanks. Did I ever get it into that tower over there? I feel like I must have. I guess if the battery's missing from upstairs, then I'll know. Yeah, it's missing. Okay, I've been up there. Let's take the shortcut down then. Which was over here, I believe. Yeah. And over here should lead down to the bottom. This one. Where's their door? Down here. No. Where then? Was it one up? I am a little lost. Over here. This one. Yes, in here. We're in. Whoa. What is that? What is that place? That doesn't look like upstairs. Wrecked pen drive with virus. This was a broadcasting center, because this was like their command center for the cockroaches, I guess. So I can restore this pen drive and get a recipe for the virus. Is that gonna allow me to like poison the planet or something? Let's take the quick way out. It's cheating a little bit, but oh god, the lag. Oh no, please don't. Let's see what can be done with this. This pen drive contains a highly sophisticated computer virus. Ah! Simply plugging it into a machine can cause it to permanently crash. Sneaky. How do we make this thing? Suit printer? No. Device printer. Suit printer? Yes. Oh. Now we're a threat. I still can't get up there. Whatever. I don't care anymore. I got what we needed from this place. Buggo! Oh. We'll figure it out. He's a smart bug. Okay, I forgot to dump all the seeds. Hey, Buggo. I wanted to ditch my armor. I guess I could grind that up, huh? Use the materials to make a new set.
Printing completed.
Good Buggo. I'm not gonna let anything happen to Buggo. They still haven't told me why it was that I was supposed to bring him with me. I assumed that the AI had some purpose for that. Did it give me the full materials back for that, and I could just remake the armor? So I can just use this to repair my armor anytime now. Don't have to worry about making new armor anymore. Seems a little cheap. Alright. That's cool, I guess. Alright then. Seems like we are ready to go. Let's charge this. Put Buggo back to bed. And... yes, Buggo, I hear you. I don't want to put this stuff back on him. So that you can wear... no, this. This. There you go. That's my Buggo. Here, you carry all my lifelines, huh? How about that? And this thing, just in case we need it. Thanks, Buggo. You're the best. The best Buggo a guy could ask for. Well, well, well. Now I think it's time. Go face this All Mind. See what horrible, horrible things it has done to humanity in the long run, and potentially do something about it. If there's anything to be done. There's an area up on the roof there I'm probably not supposed to get to till later. This one's got a broken bridge.
Colossal life form detected. The spot has been marked
Oh no, never
on
mind.
radar.
It's just made of
Unknown
glass
location reached.
mesh, metal mesh.
Uncharted area. The preliminary analysis started.
Facility designed to launch spacecraft into orbit.
Analysis completed. No unidentified objects were detected.
Oh, that's some spooky music. Sorry, that happens every time I step over my ladder. Eat a pepper, and then I think we'll be ready to go. I don't know what we're gonna find in here, so I'm gonna bring just a ton of gear. I don't see any reason not to. We got the space. We got the resources for it. Might as well. A little bit of everything. Swap these out for the decoys. Actually, I'd like to keep the stun mines close. Yeah, that's fine, actually. I think that's everything. The only exception being, bringing the cure. Stops further development of the disease, but does not reverse its effects. Ah, that's probably important. Alright, Buggo, let's do this, huh? What do you say? I'll keep all this. You carry the boosters. Until I'm sure there's combat, I'll keep this stuff on me. You carry one virus cure, I'll take the other one, huh? What do you say, buddy? Let's do it. Boom, that's right. That's so anticlimactic every time that happens. Alright.
To get to the Cosmotroma candidate must be healthy.
Well, I am.
Scan completed. Individual is healthy. Access to the Cosmotroma unlocked.
Ooh. Hell of a place.
Turn back. The space station is not the place where you should deliver the cure.
Where does it want me to deliver the cure?
There is another destination, more promising for the future of humanity. If you give them the cure, the cycle of wrong decisions will simply continue. You can do better.
You're a machine. I don't know what to say about that. Cockroaches. Machine that, when activated, ejects a rocket from a secured warehouse. Cockroaches warning. To those fleeing, there's still hope for life on Earth. The cure can be completed. Some rogue AI has repeatedly destroyed all attempts to develop the drug. It was supposed to save the planet, but is focused on culling humanity. So we fight fire with fire. We created a virus that is able to disable it. It's hidden in the workshop. It needs to be plugged into the central unit. None of us have managed to get access to it yet. We have to do it. Either we will get rid of this AI, or it will get rid of us. Mm-hmm. Can I craft that key card now to go and face this thing?
The rocket is ready. Please proceed inside. Old mankind has already taken its chance to prosper in the air.
Shut up!
There is not enough goodwill worth salvaging among them. They left behind poor and weak, and hid in an orbital vortex.
I agree, but that's not your choice to make.
If you do not back down, I will have to use more drastic methods.
Try me.
Please note whether you have taken all of the necessary equipment. There will be no return after takeoff.
Buggo, you ready? I think this is about to get messy. Let's see you try, machine.
I have warned you. I will not let you take the cure with you. I will guide you to your true destination.
Starting sequence. I figured that was gonna happen, but that had to happen before I could open this thing. You jerk! I'll find another rocket. I've seen plenty of these towers. I'll deal with your
Everything
nonsense.
is already prepared. It has been prepared since Noah's expedition.
Hey,
However, he failed to live up to our mission. Fortunately, your space station sent another expedition as soon as I let the signal through.
So you let the signal through. You led me here. The voice of nature.
Some tried to destroy me, putting blame for their extinction on me. I was just an observer created to help nature. And you are part of nature. You just forgot about it. Those who created me decided I was a problem. This was inconsistent with my calculations. You gifted the Earth smog and the genocide of almost all living beings. Smog made it easier to contract the virus, which killed evolved mankind. The dust was nature's answer. It transformed the smog and gave birth to new species. Now under my guidance, you will not make the same mistakes.
I don't think you get to
There is
decide
nothing
that.
to be afraid of. I prepared everything for a new beginning.
Okay, go back up. Guess I'm going down. Find technology printer to learn AI tree keycard blueprint, and then craft the suit printer. What is this thing? Freaky! I want to grow it. Can I? We're screwed. We're already losing this war. There's no chance to disrupt this AI. The guys are working on something. I don't know if they can do it. Our participation in the history of Earth is over. Not if I have anything to say about it. Did everyone here die, though? Is the question. If there's no one left on Earth to save, then I won't bother risking the lives of the people in the space station. But if there's still people here, I want to try and save them, too. This AI can go screw itself. I haven't trusted it since the beginning. And I obviously don't trust it now. Now that it blew up the rocket. And pretty much it...
To me, you will need a key. Its blueprint can be found where airships were repaired.
I've already got it.
Craft it and come to me with the cure.
Well, I guess I don't have the key blueprint, because it didn't give me that.
Don't try to fly from another cosmodrome. This accident will happen again and again, unless you deliver me the cure.
So what does it want with the cure, is my question. Aside from just making sure I don't leave with it. I imagine that's what happened to Noah. As he decided he wanted to go back and couldn't. I don't trust this thing. I will do everything in my power to do the opposite of what you want. Mission Report 5. See, it gave me all this before I did this. It shouldn't have told me that. Like, it told me about all this stuff, before. I already knew this thing was evil. I never trusted it. The fact that there's a giant tree growing out of this tower, by the way. At least all the puzzles are already done over here. Oh, it's in the technology printer. Oh, I bet you I'm gonna have to trade with it, huh? That's fine. I have plenty of stuff to trade. Plenty to trade. Plenty. Especially if it wants research parts. Tech balloon. That's so cool, though. I want this. Yeah. I probably don't need these anymore, right? I have other stuff I can sell. Like these. And this. This. Yeah. Okay. That door is floating. It didn't reset everything, did it? No, good. Buggo has my tech fragments! Here's all the junk I threw out. You know what? I'm just gonna sell mostly everything. I don't remember if it wanted these, but it can have it. I don't think it bought electric elements. There we go. Some of this. Some of this. A few of these. Just for good measure. There. Plenty to sell. Buggo. Buggo. Don't forget Buggo. There we go. He can sleep. The fast way down. There's one up here somewhere, I thought. Was it over here? Yeah. that's death. Let's not go that way. Oh, it resealed a bunch of stuff. No! No. Oh, right, the technology printer. I'm stupid. Duh. Which was farther up, I believe. It sounds like the cockroaches didn't make it, which means that humanity in space is effectively our last hope. No power? What do you mean? Okay, thank God. It just turned itself off somehow. There it is. I guess I didn't have to get to tier 3. I figured that's what I would have to do, but
Printing completed.
no such trouble. Whatever, I'll sell some stuff. Not the silicon, I'll keep that.
Printing completed. Printing completed. Printing completed. Printing completed. Printing completed.
There! I don't know what to do with all these technology tokens, but I guess I could buy something. Charged bolts, maybe? More mobility boosters?
Printing completed.
Oh. Let's do this.
Printing completed.
Maybe I'll need that later.
Printing
Who knows?
completed.
Now it's telling me 45 at a time. What's it? Why has that changed? Whatever. Just buy some ammunition,
Printing completed.
move on with our lives. Now we go back to that place. Don't know what to do with those. I also don't need the seed anymore. You can keep this. I thought it always kind of seemed a little convenient that this gray flake popped up when it did. Seemed to me a little too convenient overall.
Colossal life form detected. The spot has been marked on radar.
Whatever, I don't care.
Printing completed.
I'd turn these back on now, I guess. Well, let's swap these from glass to metal. Because I don't think we're gonna need any more glass. Probably. No, not likely. Probably won't need any of this in the future, but it makes me feel good to have it. I guess. There. And now we can take a nap. Hey, Buggo. You have every booster in your bag except for one of these. I trust this bug with the cure and also my life. He's one of the good ones. You'd never betray me, right, Buggo? Right? Surely not. He would never even think of it. Alright. Print the thing. Onward. Backwards, I guess. Understand that there is no other way out. Mankind itself brought annihilation upon itself and nature. It would and will do it again if it's not stopped. Nature will always manage. More than once it was reborn on the ashes of a fallen world. I have a plan for humanity and for nature, to make them one again. This requires sacrifice. You must trust. Give virus to the... Don't do that, you're going to kill everyone. Everyone will be dead because of you if you'll do that. You will be responsible, you... I don't think they will. I think you'll be gone and you'll be upset about it. Is this really that simple, or is it like... I want to know what its plan is. I'm curious about that. I don't trust it either way, but I want to know. Here we go, don't miss! Yeehaw! I would do an actual yeehaw, but I think I'm getting sick. That throat hurting. Come on, come on, come on, come on! Come on! What? Oh god. I was somehow shooting through the gap there. Alright. Rotate. This way. In the meantime, let's make sure we're geared up properly. Yeah, I think we pretty well were set to go when we stepped out before. All that's left to do is decide and, you know, manage to make it to the tree alive. That's the other thing. I'm sure we'll be fine. Ascend! And here we are. Back again. Buggo? Oh, I had to reset him. There he goes. Alright, Buggo. I think we should gather some water and whatnot before we head down there. Just make sure, because I don't know how long we'll be down there. I'm sure there will be loot down there to grab, but, you know, rather not take chances. I really hope that's enough ammo. You know what? I'll bring more. I have zero reason to retain resources at this point. Alright. This will have to do. Let me get a drink of water real quick. Oh, I'm about to run out myself. I think it's time to put an end to all of this nonsense. All right. That's that. What do you think, Buggo? I say we put this big stupid tree in its place. Oh, it's dark in here.
Uncharted area. The preliminary analysis.
AI tree roots.
Analysis completed. No unidentified objects were detected.
Let it finish loading. Wait for the lag to stop. There. Alright. Ooh, you're approaching the end of your journey. In a moment, you will have a decision to make, which will determine how the future fate of humanity and the world will turn out. This choice cannot be changed later. Once the storyline is complete, you can continue your gameplay in the open world.
Finally, you are here. And with a cure.
Oh my
Go to
god.
the lowest level of the facility to apply it. The air is filtered. You do not have to worry about the dust here.
It's growing people. What happened to that one? Is that just blood? Those are pig smiles. This is the thing that developed those new seeds.
The cure will immunize the children. The modifications I made to the embryos will make them able to breathe under the dust.
Old air filter.
Mankind will become part of nature again.
Prototype of a new type of an air purifier. In limited conditions capable of fully filtering air from smog. Seems to be able to tackle filtering dust. Requires very high power usage. Broken incubator. Broken synthetic environment that's supposed to keep the fetus in hibernation. Reason of malfunction unknown. Synthetic environment that keeps the fetus in hibernation, limiting its potential development indefinitely. So you're just keeping humanity in stasis until the world is survivable again? Hang on. It doesn't seem like Buggo's with me. I want to go get the other cure out of his inventory. Because I want to see if I can do both. The problem is, it's making this new humanity, and it gets to essentially decide their genetic code. And while it may make them more survivable in the long run, you gotta think about what that... like, what it could do to us mentally as a species. Instinctively, even. It would have full capacity to manipulate everything. Like, right down to our whether we breathe air or smog. It doesn't seem like there's gonna be enemies in here. I'm just gonna take everything, just in case. Can Buggo come down here with me? This is kind of a daunting choice. Buggo can't come with me, huh? That's sad. To load again. Come on, take your time. There we go. Oh my god, I didn't look up before. This is what it's been hiding under its roots all this time? This is how it... This is the reason it incorporated machinery into its code?
Go to the lowest level of the facility to apply it.
Or I guess
the air is filtered. You do not have to worry about the dust here. The cure will immunize the children. The modifications I made to the embryos will make them able to breathe under the dust. Mankind will become part of nature again.
Force field. The energetic blockage does not allow any organism to pass through. This is a lot. Oh, that's a corpse. Authenticator will authorize for further access. That's probably only me, huh? Because you knew I was coming, didn't you?
When people left this laboratory, they activated the safety protocol. I cannot turn it off.
Safety protocol? That's what you need me for, isn't it? You need me to turn off the safety protocol so you can do whatever you want. I want to trust the people who made this thing. But the machine itself, the hive mind, this...
Proceed with caution. These embryos are at a sensitive phase of their development. The virus has unfortunately already killed some of them. I knew it would come to this. However, I was not able to hold back their development any longer.
Radioactive material.
Prolonged hibernation was beginning to harm embryos.
Oh my god, there's so many dead. What if I... Sorry. It said there was a sensitive stage in their development. I wanted to see how much of it was true, you know? Apparently these are pretty sturdy. God, there's gotta be thousands of them down here. Radioactive biohazard materials. God, this is... It's gorgeous, visually, but, kind of intense. What's down here, huh?
We will calculate the perfect trajectory for the entire Earth's future. Humanity will not be left alone. I will always be next to you.
Is that... That's the AI, isn't it? That's his core. Its core.
Now, put the cure in the tube. I will distribute it to all of the unborn.
What if I don't? Huh? Then what?
This passage is irrelevant. Please ignore it.
Uh-huh. This passage? Didn't I already go through here?
The drug distribution point is below. You have no reason to divert.
Unless I do have a reason to divert. There wouldn't be any reason for me to divert, would there, machine? I feel like there's gotta be some other secret this thing's hiding from me. This path did just lead back up, though. Wait, I saw a scannable. Oh, it's just the incubator. When it tells me, no, don't go that way, that's when I know I'm going the right direction. But those force fields just let me back up. Okay, this was the path with the force fields. Is there some reason? Wait, maybe that force field that blocked me off before is gone now. Can I... Maybe I'm just paranoid. I feel like there's got to be something else. Maybe not. Maybe this is really it. And the only evil thing that this machine did is kill everyone on Earth. You know, prevent people from leaving. I guess so, huh? Alright. Well, I gotta say, machine, I'll mind whatever it is you are. I'll trust you. I don't... How about this? Let's save real quick.
recognize it. This virus will destroy me. Do you understand it?
Yes.
So you have chosen your future. I was trying to save this world. But it wasn't your wish.
That's a hell of a decision to make.
You did it! Miracles do happen after all.
Welcome home, hero. We'll prepare a lab to replicate the cure.
Come, tell us everything that happened.
Oh, come on, really? That's it? Oh. 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 Ah. Okay. Well, the thing is gone. Will it let me go back down there? May your life be happy and peaceful, and hope that our world vision remains as nothing more than fiction. I mean, that... I gotta... Hang on. What I'm gonna do is... I'm gonna quit without saving. And see if it'll let me... load it back in. Because I want to see the other ending, too. I'm almost... Oh... Wait, saves? Here we go. Uh-oh. I don't think it liked that very much. Oh, there we go. Here we go. We can try the other one. Because if I'm being honest, I don't trust this thing. But between the concept of living out the rest of our lives on a spaceship or reclaiming Earth, I tend to take the path of evolution. I'd rather people return to the world. I don't trust this thing to shepherd them. But since I can't do anything in between, I can't be clever about it and, you know, cure this thing, kill the AI, and then let the new humans walk free while I go back to the spaceship or anything. I kind of am of the mindset to trust it. What? What is this? Oh, no, there we go. I've still got it. It just respawned me up here. It did take my hard drive, though. My pen drive, whatever. I need energy crystals and what? What? Hang on a minute. I'm gonna start breaking stuff down. Polymer I can make. Okay. Well, I guess I'm not using this thing, so I don't need it. But and what happened to Buggo? What was I kind of figured he was the key to the cure all along, but he was just a friendly bug that I found who was nice for some reason. I thought he was the key to this whole thing. I kind of figured there'd be more secrets that this AI was hiding. Yeah, I know.
Go to the lowest level of the facility to apply it. Finally, you are here.
I am not
The cure will
worried.
immunize the children. The modifications I made to the embryos will make them able to breathe under the dust. Mankind will become part of nature again. When people left this laboratory, they activated the safety protocol. I could not turn it off.
But the thing is there's a way to get rid of this dust. It's being replicated by these plants that this machine created.
Proceed with caution. These embryos are at a sensitive phase of their development.
I just wish there
The
was
virus has unfortunately already killed
some way I could save them too.
I knew it would come to this. However, I was not able to hold back their development any longer.
Burn the plants!
Hibernation was beginning to harm embryos. This passage is irrelevant. Please ignore it.
What's up, Baron? You actually...
Calculate the perfect trajectory for the entire Earth's future. Humanity will not be left alone. I will always be next to you.
Yeah, you missed the ending we did where we, saved the people on the spaceship and destroyed it. You made one!
Put the cure in the tube. I will distribute it to all of the unborn.
This is the ending that we're doing now, where we acquiesce and do what the AI insists. So last time I wiped him out, and all it really showed was all of the embryos dying in this thing saying, great job, everyone's gonna die now. And then us flying off, like we didn't even bother to try and tell people, hey, you know, it's possible to reconquer the Earth if we destroy these plants. That this thing was replicating. We just abandoned Earth entirely. And that's not what I wanted. I assumed that we would be a little smarter than that, but if it's between those two things, I'm actually of the opinion that the AI is right here. If it's between just leaving Earth entirely, but since we're the ones who abandoned everyone to die to begin with, isn't it like our responsibility to fix the Earth? Like, that's the whole reason that we came down here.
Now, I will distribute it. Humanity will be born anew. A few of them will be born soon. Will you help me raise them?
Yes, actually.
We will build a new world and a new future.
Achievement name, yeah.
Come, there is a lot to do.
This is the Ark. We need the cure. The condition of our population is critical. We are begging for your help.
This is the good ending? Not technically.
This is the Ark. We need the cure. The condition of our population is critical. We are begging for your help. This is the Ark.
So, the other ending. In the other ending, Baron, what we did was we uploaded a virus that this group called the Cockroaches made to the AI and basically destroyed it. Now, all of the plants and species that were extant in this world and surviving under the dust were grown from this AI, effectively. All the seeds and everything that crossbred to survive under there all happened because this AI, this rogue AI, made it happen. And the only way to get rid of it, to get the cure back to our home in space, where the only natural-born humans are left, is to destroy it and kill every new all the new humans, the ones that were being incubated by this machine. And between the two of those, I have a bit of a moral dilemma. I don't trust that machine. I don't. I never did, not from the start. And we learned that it did effectively kill a lot of people, trapping them on Earth, and it believes that the dust wiping out humanity was a good thing. I'm surprised that it was willing to remake humanity. That was not what I expected. That was what threw me for a loop at the end there. I thought it was just going to be a pretty typical evil AI, but it did actually think it was helping. And it killed a lot of people, but so did the people who fled to space, you know? We're descended from people, the only people who were rich enough to escape the planet and survive in space, and probably the people who caused the pollution to begin with, if we're being honest. So, to me, as someone who was born in space probably, because it's been hundreds of years, went down to Earth, realized that we are the reason that everyone there is dead, and that our only hope is to either keep living in a box in the vacuum of space above the world that we destroyed, or to let this thing adapt humanity to that world and start over. It makes sense to trust the AI. I wish that I had some sort of in-between option, because I don't want to leave that thing to trust, to like, shepherd humanity. But we have the virus. The cockroaches, even though they're all dead, I have the capability to destroy this machine. So in my mind, this is the good ending. I wish we could have destroyed the AI afterwards and then sent the cure up to space too. That's what I would have done. The AI got what it wanted would be my, you know, my argument there. So why not let us save our family too? And if it wouldn't let me do that, then I'd destroy it. But we're a little starved for choice here, but God, it's such a beautiful game. I loved the story. It was very simple, but the cognition of it, the way that it twisted and turned morally, was probably the part that I liked the most about it. Because by the end, it wasn't just, you know, I'm trying to get this cure for my family back home. I have the possibility of restarting Earth, basically, of creating a new society, a new race of mankind that could survive here and rebuild and live on Earth. You know, they'd have another chance. The problem is that they'd be shepherded by this AI. So that's the dilemma. I didn't feel like there was a good ending either way, if I'm being honest. I feel like both of them are a little light on the morally gray side of things. Because either way, you're abandoning one group to die. And I didn't want to do that either way, for either group. The AI made sense. There was a reason it was doing what it was doing, but it shouldn't have killed off humanity to do it. And I don't know why it cares that humans live in space. I think it was worried that they would come back down eventually and reclaim Earth, and that there would be a war between the new humans and them, and maybe there would be, but that's their path to chart. It shouldn't be its choice. You know, this thing was made to do a job. And I understand why it did some of the things it did, but its assessment that humanity is a disease, that was the real problem. So, given the option between the two in real life, I think what I would have tried to do in this guy's situation, as a scientist, was try and work with this AI, or trick this AI, into letting me decant some of the new humans. Once that was done, I would kill off the AI and either go back to space or bring, you know, the people with me back to space, if that needed to be the case. The point is people can survive down here with the technology from space, but the biology to adapt to this world, you know, that's what the AI provides. That's the difference. Because these airships all come from the Ark. That's all their technology. You know, the air filters, the oxygen tanks, the water filtration system, the hydroponics that keep our plants alive, all the stuff that we use to cook and eat and sleep and survive up here is all technology from the Ark, or salvaged from down here. Which means it's possible for people to live above the dust on these towers, at least until they all collapse. But that's the problem, is eventually they're all going to collapse. And so either we have to build enough airships for people to live on down here, or you have to be able to survive under the dust. anyways, that was really something, honestly. This is definitely one of my favorite survival games. The story and the gameplay isn't super dynamic. The story is cool. The gameplay isn't incredibly dynamic. It's Raft in the sky, if you want to go gameplay-wise. The combat isn't great. The boosters kind of felt useless by the end. But God, is it such a pretty game with so many, like, fantastic implications. And this image of the world that it gives you is completely unheard of. I love it. I loved this game. I hope you guys did too. So, thanks everybody so much for watching. This has been Forever Skies. If you'd like to play the game, there's a link to it in, well, every one of these VODs. And if you want to check out my review of the game, there's a link to that down there too. And I hope you enjoyed the journey. This was a lot of fun for me. I've been looking forward to this game for a long time. Glad I got to share it with you. So, thanks so much for listening to me today and every other day. And you'll be hearing from me again real soon. Have a good weekend, everyone.